As we age, one of the first things many of us notice is that our legs don't feel as strong as they used to. Maybe your knees crack a little more, or you feel stiffness getting up from a chair. That's not just getting old. That's your body asking for collagen. Collagen is a natural protein that gives strength and flexibility to our joints, tendons, and muscles. But after 60, our collagen production drops significantly, making it harder for our legs to carry us pain-free through the day. The good news: food can help you rebuild it naturally. Let's talk about the top 10 collagen-rich foods that can actually help you restore strength in your legs and joints, starting today. First up is bone broth. Think of it as liquid gold for your joints. Made by simmering bones and connective tissue for hours, it's loaded with collagen, gelatin, and amino acids like glycine and proline. Exactly what your joints need. Just one warm cup a day can soothe inflammation and start rebuilding what's been lost. Next is wild-caught salmon. It's not only a great source of protein, but it's also rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce joint inflammation. What many people don't realize is that salmon skin is packed with collagen, so if you're cooking it, keep the skin on. Eggs are another easy win. While the egg white gives you protein, it's the yolk and the membrane around the shell that contain collagen and other joint-friendly nutrients like choline. Don't skip the yolks. They're pure joint fuel. Moving on to chicken, especially drumsticks and wings. These parts have more connective tissue, which means more collagen when cooked slowly. If you've ever had a hearty chicken stew or soup, your body probably thanked you for it. Then we have sardines. Small but mighty, these tiny fish are often eaten whole, bones, skin and all. And that's exactly where the collagen lives. Plus, they're full of calcium and vitamin D, both crucial for strong leg bones. Citrus fruits might surprise you, but while they don't contain collagen, they help your body make it. Vitamin C is essential for collagen synthesis. Oranges, lemons, and even kiwis can boost the impact of the collagen you get from other foods. Another underrated option is gelatin. Whether in the form of sugar-free gelatin desserts or added to soups and smoothies, this processed form of collagen is easy to digest and absorbs quickly. It's a quick fix for aching knees or sore hips. Spinach and kale aren't just for salads. They're packed with antioxidants and plant-based nutrients that protect your collagen from breaking down. Plus, they contain magnesium, which supports muscle function and recovery in aging legs. Avocados bring the perfect combo: healthy fats, vitamin E, and anti-inflammatory compounds that protect joints, while encouraging collagen production. Creamy, delicious, and effective. What more could you ask for? After the age of 60, the body begins to show noticeable signs of wear and tear, especially in the muscles, joints, and connective tissues. One of the main reasons behind this decline is the natural reduction in collagen production. Collagen is a structural protein found throughout the body, in the skin, bones, tendons, ligaments, and cartilage. It acts like the scaffolding that holds everything together, providing strength, flexibility, and elasticity. As collagen levels decrease, the body's ability to maintain strong, stable joints and resilient muscles diminishes. This leads to common age-related issues like joint pain, stiffness, reduced mobility, and muscle weakness, particularly in the legs and knees, where daily weight-bearing activity takes a toll. This decline doesn't just affect comfort. It influences independence. Weak joints and legs increase the risk of falls, fractures, and long-term immobility. That's why understanding collagen's role isn't just important, it's vital. Beyond just cushioning your joints, collagen supports the integrity of cartilage, helps with bone density, and even contributes to muscle mass by supporting the tissues that bind muscle fibers. When collagen is low, recovery from simple physical tasks becomes slower, and inflammation tends to linger longer. This can create a cycle of inactivity and further muscle breakdown. In addition to its structural role, collagen also affects how efficiently the body heals, from micro tears in muscles to everyday joint stress. Collagen is needed to repair and regenerate tissue. Without enough of it, small problems can become chronic pain points, and unlike vitamins that are replenished quickly, collagen takes time to rebuild. That's why consuming collagen-rich foods or nutrients that boost its production becomes crucial. After addressing this internal deficiency can help restore function, reduce pain, and bring back a sense of ease in movement that many people assume is lost forever with age. As the body ages, the ability to recover from wear and tear doesn't just slow down, it becomes highly dependent on what kind of nourishment it receives. This is where the concept of targeted nutrition becomes essential. General healthy eating habits, like consuming fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, are beneficial, but they don't specifically address the issues that come with aging joints, weakened leg muscles, and deteriorating connective tissue. Targeted nutrition means intentionally consuming foods that contain the specific nutrients the body needs to repair, rebuild, and strengthen areas that are declining with age, particularly those rich in collagen, amino acids, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory compounds. For instance, when joints begin to ache or legs feel unstable, it's often due to a combination of collagen loss, chronic inflammation, and reduced muscle mass. Targeted nutrition focuses on these specific needs. Collagen-rich foods help replenish the body's natural reserves of this vital protein, supporting cartilage, tendons, and ligaments. Amino acids such as glycine and proline, often found in bone broth and gelatin, are key building blocks the body uses to construct new collagen. Foods high in omega-3 fatty acids, like salmon or sardines, directly reduce inflammation around the joints, improving comfort and mobility. Targeted nutrition also involves supporting the body's absorption process. Nutrients like vitamin C, zinc, and copper are essential cofactors for collagen synthesis. Without them, even if collagen is present in the diet, the body may not be able to utilize it effectively. The same goes for bone-supportive minerals like calcium and magnesium, which strengthen the skeletal structure supporting leg function. Choosing foods intentionally, based on their role in joint repair, muscle recovery, and inflammation control, transforms nutrition from just a daily habit into a therapeutic tool that works with the body's healing processes. In a world full of pills and powders promising quick health fixes, it's easy to assume supplements are the most efficient way to boost collagen levels. But when it comes to rebuilding weakened joints and restoring strength to aging legs, whole foods offer far more benefits than isolated supplements. Collagen found in natural food sources is accompanied by a complete matrix of nutrients that support absorption, digestion, and synergy within the body. When you consume collagen through food, like slow-cooked bone broth, fish skin, or connective tissues in meat, you're not just getting collagen itself, you're also taking in enzymes, minerals, and cofactors that assist in making that collagen useful inside your body. Supplements are often processed and stripped down to a single nutrient. While they can offer convenience, they may lack the full spectrum of supportive compounds found in food. For example, a collagen powder might contain hydrolyzed peptides, but it won't provide the vitamin C necessary to synthesize new collagen fibers, or the natural gelatin that helps cushion joints and protect the gut lining. In contrast, whole foods come naturally balanced. Eating a meal rich in collagen doesn't just feed the tissue, it activates the body's own repair mechanisms. Another key advantage of food over supplements is bioavailability. The body often recognizes and utilizes nutrients from real food more efficiently. That means better absorption, greater retention, and more effective results over time. Moreover, whole foods deliver sustained nourishment, helping not just one area of health but supporting everything from skin elasticity to bone density and immune strength. And there's also the psychological and emotional satisfaction that comes from preparing and eating nourishing meals, something no capsule can replicate. Focusing on real, nutrient-rich foods makes the process of healing and strengthening both natural and deeply rooted in daily lifestyle. When it comes to rebuilding collagen in the body, amino acids are absolutely essential. Collagen itself is made up of specific amino acids, primarily glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, that form the structural framework for connective tissues, tendons, ligaments, cartilage, and even skin. As the body ages, its ability to produce these amino acids naturally begins to decline, which leads to reduced collagen production, and in turn weaker joints, slower muscle recovery, and increased stiffness in the legs and knees. To reverse or slow down this process, it's crucial to supply the body with the raw materials it needs to rebuild, and that starts with consuming the right amino acids through food. Not all proteins are created equal. While many high-protein foods help with muscle maintenance, only certain ones contain the precise amino acid profile required for collagen synthesis. Foods like bone broth, chicken skin, fish skin, and slow-cooked meats are particularly rich in glycine and proline. These amino acids don't just help the body make collagen, they also support gut health and reduce systemic inflammation, creating an environment where healing can happen more effectively. Even plant-based sources, like spirulina and certain legumes, can provide complementary amino acids, though they may need to be combined strategically. Hydroxyproline, a unique amino acid found almost exclusively in collagen-rich animal tissues, plays a critical role in the stability and elasticity of connective tissue. It is nearly absent in standard protein supplements or vegetarian diets, unless specifically included. That's why targeting your intake of amino acid-rich foods, especially those high in collagen-boosting profiles, becomes essential after. These amino acids not only help restore the physical strength of your joints and muscles, but also accelerate the repair of tiny micro-tears that occur during daily movement, allowing for better recovery and long-term mobility. As we age, inflammation becomes one of the biggest silent threats to joint and muscle health. Chronic, low-grade inflammation can wear down cartilage, stiffen joints, and make leg muscles feel constantly sore or fatigued. What makes collagen-rich foods even more powerful is when they're paired with anti-inflammatory nutrients, creating a combination that not only rebuilds but also protects. This synergy is especially important after 60, when both collagen production and the body's ability to fight inflammation naturally decline. Eating the right combination of foods can reduce pain, support healing, and prevent further tissue breakdown. Some of the best collagen-rich foods also happen to be naturally anti-inflammatory. Fatty fish like salmon and sardines, for example, provide both collagen and omega-3 fatty acids. The collagen helps restore joint structure, while the omega-3s actively reduce swelling in the tissues surrounding the joints. This dual action effect eases discomfort and supports smoother, more fluid movement in the legs. Similarly, bone broth delivers glycine and gelatin for collagen production, while also soothing the gut, which plays a major role in regulating inflammation throughout the body. Fruits high in vitamin C like oranges, kiwis, and berries not only help the body synthesize collagen, but also neutralize free radicals that trigger inflammation. Leafy greens such as spinach and kale contain plant compounds that inhibit inflammatory pathways, making them excellent companions to collagen-boosting meals. Spices like turmeric and ginger, when added to soups or stews made from collagen-rich foods, can significantly amplify the anti-inflammatory effect. By combining collagen sources with anti-inflammatory nutrients, the body receives both the building blocks to regenerate and the environment to heal. This approach doesn't just aim to restore what's lost, it helps create the internal balance needed for long-term joint comfort and leg strength, especially in older adults. The relationship between muscle and bone becomes increasingly important as we age, especially after 60, when maintaining mobility, balance, and strength becomes more challenging. It's easy to think of bones and muscles as separate systems, but in reality, they work as a tightly connected unit. Muscles anchor to bones through tendons, and both rely heavily on collagen to function properly. When collagen begins to decline, as it naturally does with age, Both bone density and muscle resilience suffer. Weak muscles can't support the skeletal system effectively, and weakened bones can't handle the pressure and movement that strong muscles generate. This is why focusing on collagen isn't just about joints. It's about restoring the critical bridge between bone and muscle. Collagen provides the structural integrity that keeps tendons strong, ligaments flexible, and bones tough. It also supports the fascia, the connective tissue that wraps around muscles and allows them to move smoothly, without friction. When there's a breakdown in this collagen-rich matrix, even simple activities like walking or climbing stairs can become difficult or painful. The collagen-muscle-bone connection is especially crucial in the legs, which bear the full weight of the body. If either bone or muscle is compromised, it creates a chain reaction. A weak muscle can cause instability in the joint, increasing the risk of falls or injuries. Likewise, brittle bones can crack or fracture under pressure, even from light activity. Targeting collagen-rich foods helps reinforce this entire system from the inside out, promoting stronger bones, more elastic tendons, and better muscle function. This connection is what allows the body to move with control and coordination, something that becomes harder to maintain without specific nutritional support. When the link between muscle and bone is preserved, physical freedom and independence can be extended well into later years. One of the most important truths about rebuilding joint strength and restoring muscle function after 60 is that it doesn't happen overnight. The body heals and regenerates slowly with age, and collagen production is no exception. That's why consistency over time is key. Including collagen-rich foods occasionally isn't enough to see real change. The body needs a steady, ongoing supply of the right nutrients to rebuild what has been lost over decades. This is especially true for structural tissues like cartilage, tendons, and ligaments, which regenerate far more slowly than skin or muscle. When collagen-boosting foods and anti-inflammatory nutrients are consumed regularly, they begin to accumulate in the system, strengthening the foundation of your joints and improving muscle recovery gradually. This daily effort supports your body's natural repair cycles, allowing small improvements to build over weeks and months. With time, you might notice less morning stiffness, easier movement, or greater stability when walking or climbing stairs. These improvements are often so gradual that they're easy to overlook, until one day, you realize your legs don't ache the way they used to, or you're not avoiding that extra flight of stairs anymore. The body thrives on routine, and feeding it what it needs consistently signals that it's safe to rebuild. In contrast, random or sporadic efforts don't give your system enough momentum to make lasting changes. Just like building muscle through regular exercise, restoring collagen takes daily, deliberate action. Meals rich in bone broth, fish skin, leafy greens, and citrus fruits may not seem transformative after one day or even 1 week, but taken together over time, they lay down the physical framework for strength, flexibility, and pain-free movement that can carry you through the years ahead with more energy and ease than you thought possible.